Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Recording a little bit late, and it's Thursday evening. Just come back from a run, Streak a Saving Mile. I think I'm running out of days to do all my planned runs, so we'll see how the next few days go. So I've done Monday, did a mile. Needed a bit of rest after the race, so I just did a mile. Tuesday was a 25-minute recovery run. Actually, I flipped it, so it's normally the first one is 45-minute recovery run, and then the second one's a 25-minute recovery run. So I flipped them. So to do the 25-minute on Tuesday, and Wednesday, I was due to do the 45-minute run in the morning, but I didn't get around to it. Oh, the reason I didn't get around to it is because the house had the windows done, so I had to drive up every morning to the house and be there all day while it was being done. So I couldn't really get a run in early unless I woke up at 6, and you know me with my sleep. Can't get to sleep in the first place, so I don't want to get up early and have less sleep. So I did the runs. I've been doing the runs even in the evening. Oh my gosh, how dark is it getting already? 7:30, it's like pitch black. So yeah, it just puts me off. Not does it put me off, it just makes me delay my run. It's like, oh, it's dark already, I might as well just wait a little bit. It's not going to get any darker. So yeah, I've ended up running late. Anyway, yesterday, Hip Hop Step is back. I think it's the third week, in fact. And so the 45-minute run, I split. So I ran from home there. It's in a new location. It's perfect distance, in fact. It's about 2.8 kilometers away. So I ran there. It took me just about 21 minutes, but I had to basically get there for 8 o'clock. And I left at about 7:35, 7:40. So I got there bang on time. It took me 21 minutes, a few seconds. And that was about, it was about 2.8K. And then the way back after step class, which was an hour, we did a lot of squats. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, so it took me a little bit longer to get back. And then I ran a little bit over to make it to 25 minutes. So I ran back 24 minutes, something like that, which is, I didn't even check my watch at the time. I just ran there in whatever time, ran home in whatever time. It ended up being in total 25 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that. So worked out well. But yeah, the run back, although it was a recovery run, it was just over. It was about 8 minutes, 4-5 seconds average pace. My top end average is 7:58, so a little bit slower, but so many squats. And I was like, it's fine to do them when I'm not going to run afterwards, but to do them and then run after, oh my gosh, really, really worked my thighs yesterday. So it was basically leg day yesterday. And then, also Monday night, I think I did a yoga session or a strength session that's suggested on the plan. I think last week there wasn't anything suggested. Yeah, the last couple of weeks there hasn't been anything suggested. So this week I did it, got it out of the way. It was only 6 minutes, and went well. Today's run was supposed to be a speed run. I plugged it in, but again it got too dark before I could go and use the busway, so I decided to not go and do it, and I'll try and get up early and do it in the morning. The house is done now, so I don't have to get up early to go there, so I can do it tomorrow morning. Hopefully. I have to run tomorrow morning because hopefully, if I get my car sorted out. My car broke down yesterday, the first time. I had it serviced last week and it's broken down already. Just basically, I drove it there in the morning, parked it further away from the house because there's loads of cars around there. And then after the van left, I moved it in their place so it wasn't outside somebody else's house. Moved fine. Stayed in with my dad for the rest of the evening, basically. And then when I was trying to leave to go home, wouldn't start. All the lights were on. The lights came on. I didn't leave the lights on. I actually had to switch them on to check. And all the dashboard came on. No lights. There's no indicator lights to say there's anything obviously wrong that I can tell. It's just when you turn over, it just doesn't kick in. And I don't know how to, you can on a manual car, you can press the clutch and a bit of the accelerator at the same time to get the engine going. You can't really do that on an automatic because there's no clutch to press. Well, I don't know how to do it anyway. But yeah, it was so weird. It was like if you try and start your car in drive, it just wouldn't like turn. But it was definitely in park. The lights, there's no battery issues because all the lights came on, the radio comes on, so it's not electric, so I don't know what it is. Anyway, I borrowed my dad's car home, and I left it at the house, and I'll go back and get it tomorrow, and hopefully I needed a rest or something. Not that I work it very hard because I basically work from home, so I never go anywhere, but I suppose going up every day is more work than it's had for a while, but it's mechanical, it should be fine. But yeah, so tomorrow morning, try and do my speed work, or I will do my speed work. I have another, so what have I got left? So I've got the speed run, a 60-minute recovery run, and a long run. That's 3 days, Friday, so, I can still fit them in. I was thinking I might have to do a double run tomorrow, but the thing is my recovery run, maybe I'll do my recovery run tomorrow and my speed run as part of park run. I think I'll do that. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll do my speed run as part of park run. It works out to be about 26 minutes. So yeah, that should cover it. And then whatever the long run it is, I think it's 10 miles on Sunday. So haven't been too bad. Worked out well in the end. All right, I'll catch you for the next update. See you in a bit. Bye. Good morning. It's Friday, and I said last night that I would do my hour recovery, but I left it a little bit late again, so I'm halfway through my speed work. So at least I'm doing a plan. It's probably in the right order as well, so that's fine. I might have to, I'll see if I can do the hour as part of my park run. So start a little bit early and then finish it off at park run. So we'll see about that. I've got 1 minute 10 left of my recovery. So I'll try and be quick. So it's speed run session, a little bit of a pyramid, 1 mile pace, 5k pace, 10k pace. So 1 mile at 1 minute, 5k at 3 minutes, 10k at 5 minutes, with the increasing amount of recovery after each. And the first two went surprisingly well because that way up is a little bit of an incline. Apart from the 5k pace, which maybe because it's longer to keep, I couldn't keep it totally within, but I only went 2 seconds over, so I think my average would still be 6:42, but I went to about 6:45 a few times. I got beat, and then I ended in I think 6:44, so it might have gone a little bit over, but not too much to write home about. Can you see it's foggy today? Bit chilly. I think I don't know if you can see my breath, but I could see my breath when I was breathing, especially further up. Yeah, so soon, yeah, I just said it. Soon it'll be gloves weather. Well, it's gloves weather right now, but I think after the first few minutes I got too warm, so I would have taken them off anyway. But yes, it's a bit chilly. This is the first real chilly day. There's a couple of days where I've needed long sleeves, especially if I run at night. I've worn my little running jacket, but today in the morning it's 8:30, 10 to 9 now, and it's chilly and foggy. But yeah. All right, I think I've gone over a little bit. Let's stop my watch there. When I cross over, I'll start again. But yeah, this way back. We should be fine. That's my last big pace run. So after this is just a 7-minute recovery run. So I'll probably do that a little bit faster, but it'll keep beeping at me to stop. So I'll try and keep it at the top of it. Not to stop, to slow down. But yeah, crossed over now. So yeah, it's just a recovery, so I probably won't come back to you after. It's nice to be outside instead of in my flat. And yeah, so tomorrow's park run, possibly an hour recovery run, and then Sunday 10 miles. So it's week 17. It's nearly over. This time next week I will be, it's Friday, yeah, so this time next week I would be I'll be in Chicago. I'll be probably finishing off my run to get it out of the way, and then I'll go to the expo. Saturday, I might as well wait till next week to say this, but I started, so I finished. Saturday I joined to run with the Confusi Run Club, so I don't think I'll keep up with them, but they're running from the Bean to a pizza place, which is about 3 miles away, and then they've booked like a pizza with Asics, I think, for about an hour afterwards. So yeah, I mean, it'll take me half an hour, and I'll wear my speeds, and then we get to eat pizza, Chicago pizza. But I think it's not the real deal. It's more the normal Chicago people's pizza, not the things that are the really deep dish that people know of. Anyway, I'm off pudding, so I will leave you now. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Good morning. It's Saturday morning and parkrun day. But as you can tell, I'm recording after parkrun, but not in the park. As today, I actually did what I said I was going to do and ran to parkrun, did parkrun, and then ran back. So my first bits were probably, well, my first run there was a warm-up, so it's probably more recovery run pace. I didn't quite stick to recovery pace for parkrun. I can't really say what I did. I have to look at the update when it comes through to the Connect to see what it did, but I don't know, who knows, probably about 33 minutes or something, but definitely not recovery run pace. And then coming back, I had about 14 minutes left to do, and I think I did that in 10k pace. So overall average pace was 6:45, which is just over 10k pace for me. I did 888. I had to take a picture there. I did 8.88 kilometers. Well, that's what I captured in an hour and a few seconds. So yeah, nearly 9k in an hour. So yeah, that's just average, not a faster 10k, just the normal, probably 107. Happy with that. So tomorrow, so this is my penultimate day of the penultimate week. Tomorrow I have a 10-mile run. I'm wearing my 10-mile top from last week, and I'll try and do it early so I can get back in time to watch London Marathon. So I look forward to, it'll be like old times. I think this year, apart from COVID year, this will be the first time I'm not either running it like I've run it all the time, or volunteering, because the last few years I've been volunteering. But I thought if I volunteer this year, I wouldn't fit in my 10 miles, and I really don't want to be missing this week's run, because including today, I have done every run on the plan. So just got to do my 10 mile tomorrow, and I've actually done everything on the plan again for once, in time, right paces. So happy with that so far. Yeah, it's actually nice. I thought it was going to be colder than it was, so I'm glad I wore a t-shirt and not a long sleeve, because I would have been too hot. Properly sweaty, my back is totally soaked, my headband's totally soaked, but I'm loving it. Yeah, I feel like you can run faster at whatever weight. You just got to put effort into it, and that's something I haven't been doing. I've been thinking, oh, you run faster because you're lighter, but no, you can do what you want to do, really. It's all in the mind. All right, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, and it's Sunday. Oh, if I knew, I would have slowed down. Okay, it's Sunday, and London Marathon Day. Good luck, or congrats to those of you who ran well, and finished it and completed it. Most of all, if you enjoyed it. Look at my smiling face when I picked up my medal last year. I loved it. I took my time all the way around, enjoyed it, and yeah, best marathon experience ever. Obviously not a good time, but I enjoyed it so much. Okay, so today is the last day of the week before my marathon next week for Chicago. And I'm halfway through my 10, well, just over half actually. I've got 7k to go of my 10 mile or 16k long run. Final long run of the plan. And I'm pleased to say, although I'm walking now, I'm pleased to say I have done all my runs this week. Yeah, so happy with that. I probably won't come back to update how it went, but yeah, I've got 7k to go. Averaged, and I'm walking now and I'm averaging 7:16. I've got up to 7:20 on my range, but my run so far has averaged up to 7:11, so not too bad. My marathon pace is 7:08, so I'm not sure actually whether I'm supposed to run my long run at easy pace or at marathon pace, because it never says it in the plan. So I have tried to, but I never really stick to it. And the reason I'm walking now is, oh, somebody started. Somebody has started. I got my tracker on, yeah. So I was supposed to run early, like 7 o'clock, and get back in to watch everything, and then I was just sort of, I couldn't sleep. You know, I don't know, my long runs, I get really anxious. I can't sleep, so I didn't really sleep very well, so I thought, oh, I'll just go after, I'll go at 9. But then I started watching the start, so I watched all the prelim stuff, and then I watched the wheelchair start and the women's start, and I thought, oh, I'll go now. I'm going to miss the women's finish, and then I'll probably miss the men's finish as well, because I'm sure they'll do it in 2 hours. If they start at 9:30, they'll be done by 11:30, and I probably won't be home before 11:30, but or I'll be finishing the same time as them. That's too funny, but it's iPlayer, so I can rewind it. And yeah, it's telling me I'm behind now, so I'll stop this now. Here's what I did this week, and here's what I'm going to be doing for the final week. Woo! Somebody else has started. Oh, it's 10:30. Oh, I could get back before they finish. It's 10:30. We'll see. Yeah. So thanks so much for all the people who've been watching, commenting, and all the new subscribers, especially from those who from the Runner Girls podcast. Thanks to Sue and Megan, they made me Runner Girl of the Week. Previous episodes, I think episode 217, and then they put a link to my YouTube channel. So I've had a few more subscribers this week, so thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying my videos. Please do comment below. If you liked, please do select like. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. And I will see you next week for my last training week and the marathon. All right, take care. Bye.